Hello and welcome to making Sollux horns. I'm being held here against my will. Just kidding. Anyways, there she goes. What we're aiming to do, don't pay no mind to this. This is aerated horns. We are gonna help you make cheap horns, basically. That's what they look like. But a lot of people can't afford those horns off Etsy. They're expensive. The people that make them need a lot of money. So we are using, if I can get it, Crayola air dry clay. There's stuff in it. She's told me what to do. Now, we're making Sollux horns, right? These. We're getting the hang of this. The only bad thing about making horns is that you have to be symmetrical. I hate that. I'm not good at symmetry. Some people are, some people aren't. I'm one of the latter. She's eating. If you hear crunching, it's her. You'll see her in the next video. So, these puppies. We want to make these. What you need to do, you need to get a chunk of clay. You can get these for like $5. If you want the big one, you can get it for like $10. She's making me nervous. Just look at her. You can't look at her. She's over there. So while I do this, I'll tell you a few stories. I'll show you what I'm doing, if she'll pay attention and zoom in when I need her to. Her name is Brianna. My name is Davian. Call me Squeaky, whatever you want to do. And I'll tell you how I got into this. I'm an artist anyways, but I like pen and paper better than I do, or pencil and paper rather, than I do actual 3D mediums. And here's why. I suck. Don't take that as like, oh god, I need to stop watching this. No. I made those. If you like those, and keep watching, I guess. Okay. But I like Homestuck, I like art. Wow. You need 2 clay burritos. I need to be louder! You need 2 clay burritos. Alright, what you need to do, make sure they're around the same size. I probably started mumbling and you couldn't hear me. My name is Squeaky. What you need to do, take a knife, any knife, kitchen knife, as long as you wash it. But this is air dry, so it should dry off really easily. What you need to do, line up the 2 burritos, make sure they're even. What you need to do, make a little dink where you want to cut them. Now Sollux's horns, one pair, the inner pair is smaller than the outer pair, as you can see. And I don't know where the angle is. So if you see my hands go off screen, it's because I don't know. Ignore that. Once you have 2 around the same size burritos, you need to cut them about right there, maybe right there. What you need to do is make a dent. And what that dent will do, it will guide you on what you're cutting. If you don't know that from cutting food, then you just need to go home. What?
I didn't know that.
She just got into the Homestuck thing. I introduced her.
Yeah, but I'm not new to food.
She has food. She's making me, I mean, held here against my will. Help!
I should stop zooming in and out. Okay.
I didn't know she was doing that.
I didn't know I was doing it.
Anyways, back to this. You can make balls. You can leave them the way they are. It doesn't really matter. As long as you know that you have the base of it set. I'll do 2 cylinders, I'll do 2 circles. They're circles. To you, they're circles. Well, if you're starting with a cylinder, what you want to do is you want to pat the base on the table. So that you know you have it, basically. And work your way up. This would be a good time for you to zoom, Miss Lay's chips.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it really?
Trust me,
I'll move the balls. I'll move the balls. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm giving her a hard time.
Zoom closer if you want. Just don't go any higher than your shirt.
Any higher than my shirt.
Well, the print on the shirt.
No print.
Don't go any higher than the paramore.
Good thing I didn't see my face. You want to work your way up. You'll have that little thing there, but the good thing about this, you can add water, and you can just smooth that out. That's what I did here. I don't know if you saw that or not, but you'll see it eventually. Because I will make her bring the camera over here. You will
See?
do it. Anywho, these are really quick because we want to get done with this. We're going to paint those rather than these. I'm just showing you how to get the basic shape. If you want them pointier, you can get them pointier. If you want them nubbier, you can get them nubbier. And it's up to you. Carcat Sollux. Nubs. Quadruple nubs. Master of twos. Nubs. But that is how you would do that on the cylinder. You can make it sharper, however big you want. And then the tricky thing comes in, and I hate this about this clay, but if you're wanting to do it cheap like us, because we're cheapos, we don't have much money to waste. And there's like a ton of this, so we can do whatever we want. What you want to do, you don't want them going straight like this. You want it to curve a little bit. But I mean, once you put it on the headband, it will have a curve to it. I don't know if I'm going above the print. She's over there eating. Don't mind the crunching. No.
You're not going over.
I'm not. Okay. Well, you're gonna have this. And this is what you want. You want the curve. You don't want it going straight. That's the only issue. Some people will make it do this. And it's not really... That's not really something you want. We're having technical issues. Except technical being me and going over the length that it's supposed to be. Now, you've got the curve. You've got the half banana, as I would call it. So what you want to do is get water. It's in a paint cup, don't judge. She paints. I do this. What you want to do is you want to smooth out any holes that form. Holes will form, and let me tell you, it is not fun. But you can smooth it out with water, and that's what I love about this. Any dinks you have can be smoothed out. That was not a snake, she opened the water. Durr, she opened a pop. So, you want to get rid of that little crease, and you want to have a smooth banana. Now you will get ridges down there, which suck. The ridges do suck. But it can be smoothed out. And once it dries, you will have a smooth banana. Now the holes may reappear, but once you paint it, it'll kind of disappear. Like we have Carcat horns over here. We're gonna make new Carcat horns, because this was an experiment. But, are you zoomed out or in?
Just trust me.
Alright. These are the Carcat horns we made earlier. They're kind of not even. Which, I mean, this was just an experiment. We'll probably just end up Halloween decorations, crappy candy corn. I don't know. But this is the outcome you want. You don't want ridges, you don't want holes, you just want that. They do look similar to what I have here, but I can't imagine a troll having 3 sets of forms. Now, I like the cylinders. I really do. They're easier to work with. You have a set base there for you. It's just easier to me. I don't like the circles. Here's why. Usually, you gotta pat a base already, and you gotta work your way with it. Added, you gotta roll it, you gotta get it out, and what that can do is that can mess up whatever you have there. So, don't really like it. But if you'd prefer going from a sphere to whatever you have, then so be it. The circle is a really good way to start out for Carcat though. Because, I mean, look at that. You don't have to work out a point or anything. You already have a node. But we are making Sollux here. So, this is one of the smaller ones that we have. Oh gosh, am I even going to be able to do this? I did it once. I do it again. There we go. Here's the other thing I hate. The rounded base. Not like this. Not like how it's supposed to be rounded like that. It forms a little bloop at the bottom. A bloop thing. What? Explain what is. She's trying to tell me the Aerodin horns? I already explained that.
You did?
Yes, I explained those are not necessary. They're just Aerodin horns.
Oh, well.
We'll be making these in another tutorial. I said it right. Because earlier I said tutorial. I don't know. I'm from Kentucky. But here you go. What was I talking about? The bloop. I do not like, you know those dresses that puff out at the bottom and then they come in? That's basically what this will do unless you fix it. And that's why I don't like it. But it is somewhat easier. Oh, darn. I dinged it with my nail. But
Which one is mine?
But it will give you, if you like that kind of thing, it will give you a better outcome. If you don't, then you can just use the cylinder. I like the cylinder. If you want more of a point, then I guess I would go with the circles. Otherwise, you can just use these like this. If you want to start out with a nub, then you can go with the spear. I don't know. Smooth this one out real quick before we go over the time limit. What's the time on it? She doesn't even know. She doesn't know what she's doing. Nope.
It doesn't have time on it.
It doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, YouTube has like a 10-minute limit. Unless you like do whatever. Join up with them. Join the game. Here we go. We are making it a smooth banana. And again, if those cracks start forming, just put water on it and smooth it out, and you'll have a smooth banana. My hands are covered in clay. There you go. You can start with a circle, you can start with a cylinder, and that will be your outcome. I believe that is it for the making of the shape of the troll horns. Are you zoomed out or in? She just tried to eat the cap of the pop. And I guess that is it. In the next tutorial, we will show you how to paint these. So have a good day. Squeaky out.